And I said we could go live. Subscribe. Who's that? What is that? Subscribe to earn drops. What the heck? Yeah, whatever. All right. I think we are just ready. Just getting distracted by Twitch. I wonder if... never mind. Don't want to get distracted more than I am. So let's get everything tied up. I'm gonna clean up my messy Windows settings. Not settings, setup. Cool. We can get started. I'm gonna make the window a bit bigger. So zoom IDE to 100 and no, that's too much. No, that's the same. 125 maybe. Yeah, this is reasonable. And I guess Android can stay the same. Not gonna use it much anyway. So I haven't been streaming in a while, so that kind of feel like I am back from being off in a bit. So I've been quite busy, I would say, in getting things done. And I think my plan was originally to keep streaming, but I realized that I can get things done more quickly if I can focus and not worry too much about the stream itself. That's why I think I am starting to change a little bit about the dynamics. Oh, what? The dynamics of my recordings. Oops, I popped the pop filter from the microphone. Yeah, well, so anyway, welcome to the stream. And recently I've been working on getting more things done. And one of those is, well, I'm gonna just play it back. Yeah, that isn't gonna work right away. We will be falling. Yeah, we're gonna be free falling. I don't know why. We don't have. Ooh, that's as ugly as it gets. So let's try that again. So I need to go to the player, the camera position. Where does it get set? Yeah, there must be set somewhere. I'm gonna remove this so we don't free fall. And the reason is that this should match the player position with a falling camera with the following bowl in the world, which isn't fully implemented yet. As you can see, there is a world generation, and it can take as long as it takes, and it doesn't so the world doesn't get updated right away, which is kind of disappointing because yeah, I should probably yield after some time. Yeah, it should yield the it does the thing and it tries to yield it. I don't know if that's gonna work. Because otherwise the mutex just keeps producing. Yeah, I'm gonna try something real quick. Oh, what? Blocks is already free. Oh, that's... Blocks is already free. Ah. Oops. Well, I'm gonna take care of that after. What was I doing? Oh, interesting. Are you generating the worlds on the GPU? No, not yet. It's just doing it on the CPU on this very dumb thread. So yeah, that's something that might happen later. But yeah, it's gonna take some time to get implemented, and you gotta do it one step at a time. So where is the generate? I can't find anything. This is a big, too long. Generate thread. So the generate chunks. Okay, here it is. So this guy here. Maybe I can put it right here. So after it generates some chunks, maybe it's a good time to yield. Okay, yeah, just like that. Also, what are your plans for migrating to VR? Oh, I don't need to migrate to VR because it's also because I also attempted to make a basic Vulkan engine for VR. I don't need to migrate it. I already have the let's say, yeah, the parallel project here on Android Studio. It's the same project. It just changes. It just changed the main basically. So I can show you the structure of the project. So this is the structure. I have the two projects, Windows and Android. So on Android, you find all the things that you would expect to find on Android. The manifest and the Gradle. Yeah, that's just a wrapper. Java, I don't think I have any Java. The main activity, am I even using this? Oh yeah, I'm using it for, yeah, this kind of stuff. So what is, yeah, I've got the Java, got the source, and there's this main, the Android main, which I should be able to find it here. And this guy, so it creates from the Android main using the game activity. So there's a context class, which is just a wrapper around this code here. And yeah, what it does, so I'm gonna wrap allocations into Tracy so I can trace them. So this guy here, let's see, it creates the Vulkan instance, and then it sets Android. It does the Vulkan thing for Android, creates all the things. So this is basically shared code. This is the XR module, and you'll find the same kind of setup in Windows. Then we got the create session and begin session, end session. There is also the paddle boat, which apparently is a new API for Android to get controllers data, like the gamepad data, which is not related to the to the Android to the Quest controllers anyway. So then there's the event loop here, the A looper. The what is this? Buffers. Yeah, this is just getting the events. Still more controller stuff, and then it calls the application tick, which matches the expectation on the Windows side, and we have very similar thing. We have the window context create main loop, and that's basically it. Creation, again, same XR, Vulkan. It does pretty much the same things. Yeah, game input, and then we go into the application where these things get called. So when we get the initialization, we get the XR mode, so we can be in XR or windowed mode. And really the difference is not that much. So we got the different render paths, sample count. Well, it could be the same, but you know. The swap chain count might be different because on the windowed mode we're using the Vulkan swap chain. Yeah, there's just a little bit that changes at the bottom where the tick happens. So this is the beginning of the tick. We got the delta time, gamepad state. Is this the one? Yeah. And we do the physics logic here. We don't really care about that. But if it's XR mode, it's gonna tick XR mode and otherwise tick windowed. That's pretty much it. Resumes getting right. So it's the same API for all types of controllers. Controller on Android in theory. Two different camera and such. So the camera. Yeah, I mean, I have then the specialized functions that then do based on who is gonna render, if it's the like the pure Vulkan implementation, or in this case if it's the XR implementation that's gonna render. So I have two present methods which are similar, and they have an update, which is basically the pre-begin command recording, and then the post begin. There's a slight difference in the presentation here on the Vulkan and the OpenXR. So we wait for the semaphores for the in-flight frame, and so we do the sync poses. So we wait for the frame, so we have the poses for controllers and other things. And once we have those, there should be somewhere a call for the update. Yeah, this is the update callback, and there's the render callback. For some reason, yeah, because we have things in the update callback that require the command buffer to not have begun recording. So it says that there need not to be any any command buffer recording, and that is, yeah, those are things like let's see. Yeah, things like updating descriptors and that kind of stuff require no commands being recorded. So I had to implement this. It's a bit ugly, I know, but yeah, in the beginning it was just the render. Yeah, that's pretty much it then. There's a bit of code that probably doesn't really belong to this class, like breaking blocks, and this should be part of the gameplay logic. But right now everything is in here. This is a DDA traversal. I might collapse these functions. Yeah, this is pretty much all it takes to have it running. What was I doing? I don't remember anymore. So I run it and then I stopped it because I changed. Oh yeah, changed the camera behavior. Oh yeah, I've added the yield, but it's really not having any effect. Oh, okay, never mind. So where's the ball? Oh, this should be a falling. There should be a falling quad somewhere. A falling cube. I think I've lost it. Okay, never mind. By the way, I have my very choppy collision detection. Okay, which I should disable. And maybe start. Yeah, should I start? Maybe I should start the physics. Let me think about it. So we have the rolling ball, and maybe it needs to be a little bigger. And I think I disable the rendering of it. Yeah, that's probably command row. Oh yeah, this was. Oh yeah, this was the rendering of the falling thing. But never mind. We don't need that anymore. Instead, I want to go back to the player setting. So this is a player transformation, which is sphere transformation, but technically is that player. And maybe I want to give it a little bit of height. So it is it? Ah, wait. I think the problem was mainly because of how the physics compound shape is built. Compound. Yeah, so right here. So basically what happens that this is my chunk that spans in this direction, and this is its position. But the position of the shape starts at, yeah. So instead it's going to make something like this. So we need to translate it by half the size of the block. Yeah, that could work. Block size times 0.5. Now why is auto-completed random? So is that gonna fix anything? Let's see. So the problem right now is that it's kind of interpenetrating inside geometry while it shouldn't. So we are inside sphere, and I think we're gonna be falling. I'm gonna jump up, and we are now falling again. Ah, okay, that's nice. Yeah, we are Okay, we are bouncing around. That's nice. No. So if I keep pressing F, we are adding an impulse that lets us fly around. Okay, that's good. Ooh, we are ending up in a world region. We're flying very quick. No, what? Oh, so it didn't make it in time to build the physics shape for that. Well, that's a bummer. Why did it take so long to build the physics shape, I wonder? Does it need... I wonder if it needs to do the simulation. Let's see. Gemini. By the way, I've been fighting yesterday to get some debug recording, but it works now, so that's pretty cool. So debug recording can visualize what is happening inside. Yeah, what the physics is seeing. Usually, you have to implement those debug throw commands in your engine, but I found that Jolt has pretty cool viewer that can record and then play those commands back. So I'm gonna hop over to the input handling now. So we have a better control. This is the input handling update flying camera, which is a weird name now. It made sense earlier, but this is update. Yeah, whatever. So what do we have here? We have special controls, which are not useful anymore, but I'm gonna keep them as a reference of what to do. That's gonna set linear velocity. I'm wondering if I want to use linear velocity or adding an impulse. How do you control? Let's see, how should I control the player? Player shape. The player shape. Let's see. Setting linear velocity or adding impulses when directional buttons are pressed. For player movement in a physics engine like Jolt, is recommended more robust to set the linear velocity. Okay, when directional buttons are pressed, adding impulses can be useful for sudden one-off movement like jump. Okay, but using it for continuous directional control leads to several each. Okay, yeah, that's actually true. So it adds up. Setting linear velocity is recommended. Why is it better? Precise control, dictate. Movement, decoupling, okay. Well, you bought me there. Wait, there is more. I always preserve the vertical component when setting horizontal velocity. What? Okay, yeah. because otherwise you'll prevent the player from accelerating due to the gravity. Okay, makes sense. Adding impulses recommended for sudden actions. Boom, okay. That's pretty cool. Jump force 10. Okay, impulse. And the impulse is in Newton, I guess. Running, surfing. Okay, well, I think I'm pretty clear about how to use this API. Build action. Okay, the actions can stay. Now, I'm not sure I need those anymore. Shift. No, I think, well, I can, yeah, I could remake that anyway. Action build, okay. So that's gonna be shift, no, space and B. Space and B. Space and B. Oh. We can leave those. Shift and control. I can leave those two. Okay, this is where things start to change a little bit. I'm gonna leave R and F. Not gonna give me any trouble soon. The big actions, okay, this is also fine. So let me see, those actions are action build. Oh no, wait. How? Constable action build. New, oh, weird. How does it even compile? Did I build it that way? Oh, I didn't build it yet. Okay. Got to do it soon. That's gonna be action break, I think. This is a break block action. We got the speed, and it's controlled by the trigger. And we don't have... How do we do the Y? So first, we can keep the moving forward. Then I think I'm just going to copy and paste this here. So we get the body interface, and then we set the linear velocity. Which is going to be, so that's a step. You can even reuse the step. And as it said, we want to maintain vertical. It's going to be step dot x. Oh yeah, first get velocity. So body interface dot get linear velocity. Current velocity. That's gonna be constant. Oh no, wait. How does it work? Oh yeah, the body ID. It's gonna be the sphere ID. Oh boy. Velocity dot get y. and finally step dot z. So this way you should have control, but maybe set linear velocity. We should probably do that only. Yeah, only when we have actually some data coming in. And player position, step, yeah. It should be good. Now we should have full control over our character. Except for the fact that we don't really know when. So there was something about about the broad phase. After updating the chunks, the physics bodies are not ready. And the ball and the player balls. A query for dynamic objects within. So what? Wake up interacting bodies. This is a critical step. Wake up interacting bodies. Well, that's falling. So I don't see it as a problem. Sleeping. Body. Get hit. Get motion type. Activate body. No, it's not about activation. Should everything sleep? Yeah, that's a good question actually. Should everything sleep? Creating a new body. Remove the old body from system. Get broad phase query. I'm not quite sure. So after adding new bodies, do I have to call update to take effect? No, you don't have update immediately inserts. Okay. Dynamic bodies and activation. Yeah, I don't really know what is happening. So that's the velocity. Yeah, I also need to take into account how to do multiplayer at some point. But yeah, let's see how this behaves now. So the body rotation doesn't have any effect. However, should not fall that much. Yeah, we have fallen too much. That isn't good. By the way, we also have an issue with the memory allocation. But that's for another day. Okay, let's say that chunks, well, chunks are being generated, they're just not updated. It is multi-threaded. Can I add bodies? Can I add bodies in another thread? You can, but you must do so but you must do so through the body interface designed. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice then. So everything is already. Well, that would upload the creation altogether. But then I have to make it into a function. But I don't think it's gonna take so much time anyway. So it's fine where it is. Well, it's not. Yeah, let me make it as a function. So these are generated as soon as they are ready, even if the word is not ready yet for rendering. Or should it be the other way around? So this guy takes the mutex and it generates 8 blocks at a time. Maybe that's a bit too much. Let's generate 1 at a time. That might give more chances to get the first block. We should at least get this first block, otherwise you're gonna be falling down. Wait. Oh, you're going up. Okay. This already speeds things up. And we're moving. Just a bit too slow. And space. Oh no, space is still. Break those. Oh no, breaking. Yeah, breaking doesn't make water. Oh, we've fallen. Oh, we are rolling like a ball. That sucked. Okay, no, never mind. We are rolling like a ball. Of course, we are a ball. Anyway. So this fixes the first issue. And then the next is the speed, which we're moving. What is that? Steering speed. Oh, that's a head. That's a head control. Don't need that. What is this? Meters per second? 10 meters per second? Yeah, I don't even know what. 100? Is that a thing? Well, 25 was fast. I don't understand why it is not now. Oh, because we are... We're doing delta. We do the deltas, but we don't need deltas because this is just a velocity. It's gonna be integrated later on. So we don't need the delta time. Yeah, that's a key difference. So we can go back to 10, otherwise we're gonna explode. That should do, right? The only thing that I'm not happy about is the the Y, which forward, it's got that direction. Yeah, what about the Y? We want to jump. And how do we jump? We may jump with A. That could be an impulse. Yeah. Jumping, and then, well, you shouldn't be jumping twice. So we also need to take care of the contacts. That's gonna make things quite complicated then. We could query, probably. Anyway. Let's not get overloaded with thoughts. Oh, my coffee got colder. I need to warm it up. We're falling again. Okay. We're back into the water. And whoa, I can move, but yeah, that's definitely too fast now. Yeah. Yep, 10 was too fast. 10 meters per second. Then I guess it's the unit. I'm gonna let it run. Oh, okay. No mobs have appeared, likely. Okay. So we are going at. Oh, it's not really. I don't know. Got sudden changes. Yeah, I don't like these sudden changes. Even though, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Anyway. Need to get to jump now. I could probably use, yeah, this jump here. Let's see if 5 newtons worth of jump is enough to move. Ooh, my coffee. And spawning, boom. Wait, what was the key? I forgot. I think it was F. Ah, no, it's not. Was it F or R? Ooh, no, wait. R is a bit too much. Well, that is definitely a jump. Ooh. I love that. Okay, yeah. So that is a jump. I think being a sphere is nice. I don't know. I feel like the blocks are a bit too big, or maybe the body is too small. I don't know. I don't really understand. And the yeah, this big block is annoying. I think I should wait. What is that? What is that? Wait, what is that? Why is that line lighting up? Ah, Z fighting. Okay, that's fighting for his life. Oh, another one. Those are blocks fighting for their lives. Oh, everywhere. No way. Okay, this is a position where it's got a bit crazy. But yeah, those are fighting for the depth. Yeah. Anyway, this water is just temporary. Anyway, it's gonna be it is a bit too expensive to compute, to render, not to compute. Why is it not jumping, dude? Wait, there is some movement. What did I do wrong? And check. So add an impulse. Seems legit. I don't know. Should we try 25? Looks legit to me. Okay, we are in the water again. And then jump, jump, jump. Ah, okay. So that's an instantaneous. Ah, oh no, I think I broke a block. I hope it didn't save it. I broke an important block. I made a hole. Why is it not saving the terrain anymore? Yeah, it's not saving my terrain anymore. Yeah, I gotta look into that. But now, I guess that's gonna be the linear velocity at this point. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use the linear velocity. And to do that, wait, I scrolled too much. So this is looking forward into the view. But then I want to add okay, that's the forward vector. Times speed. But I also want the up vector. Which is where the y is going. Plus, yeah, back. Yeah, it's gonna be vec3 here. 0, fy, and 0 times speed. And fy is nothing but q and e. Yeah, that sounds legit. Q jumps down. I don't think we need jumping down. And then what do this do? That just sets the velocity. Okay, that's somewhat fine. So E is the new champion. Let's go and test it out. I'm gonna drink my coffee before it gets cold again. Bro, what? What? Bro. Oh, okay. No, no, it's not okay. I just won. So that's E. This is a forward. And we get E. Well, it should be bigger than 1. But this shouldn't be here, okay? And I'm gonna say plus fy. Yeah, let's measure both of them. No, actually, no, that might end up in 0. I mean, technically it's very hard for that to happen, but fy greater than 0, 2. So the step's going to be a vector that goes up and the forward vector, right? Yeah. Just want to adjust to 10 maybe. I don't know, because it didn't show anything earlier. All right, loading the map, following contact, E. Why is it not doing anything? Because we're sleeping. Dude, not moving anymore. End. Because it said end. Not end. Bro, what are you doing? Or it's one or the other. It may be not both. That's the true development iteration. Good. Jump. Why not jumping? Why not jumping? But it's moving. That's good. But it's not jumping. Bro, what's your problem? Are you trying to go down? F? No, the F is not working anymore. Wait. E. Oops. No, nobody's using E. If E is pressed, that is Win32. Just do this thing. Okay, let's try again. Debugging this time. I want to see when it comes over here. No, don't tell me. Okay. Never mind. That's gonna be current velocity. Oh boy. So we want to keep the current velocity, but also add step.y. Okay, no need for debugging. My brain is not working today. Oh! Okay, that was excessive. Okay, no more 10. I think even 1 is too much. We should probably jump only when we are in touch. Yeah, we need further logic for this. Because this is not this is not a holdable button. So if it is active, I don't want to do this 60 times per second. What we can do, the easy hack is to just reset this value and nobody else can use it. But at least we should be good until the repeat thing kicks in. So for those who don't know what the repeat thing is, when you press a key, you get an event, which is the down, or the down key, and then you don't keep getting the repeat for you don't keep getting the down, but you get another event which is the repeat, which is why you can have something like and that is, so the first is a key down, the other ones are just key repeats. And you can set those settings. Yeah, mine is a bit slow. I usually have it faster. But maybe not. Maybe I already changed that. So fy plus equal 1. And it's not constant anymore. Oops. And it isn't constant anymore. Yeah, this is just a very explicit way of doing it. I could have just set E false every time, because even if it's true, it will get false anyways. Yeah. I just don't want to keep lose track of why E is not firing, because I've just reset it. And let's see. I feel like one shouldn't shoot us to the stars. Okay. Yeah, see? It makes sense. And that's what happens when the repeat kicks in. Yeah, maybe this is even a bit not enough. 5 should be enough. What? Bro! Don't let me down. What happened? Okay, this is what I was expecting. And jump. Yay! Jump. Yeah, well, that's a bit too much now. Whoa. But maybe we can get out of here. Ah! Okay, that was a bit too much. I don't know. The world feels small and big at the same time. I don't understand. Can I jump on the other side? Okay, let's get. This is. Oh, woo! Oh, okay, that was too much. Yeah, you should not repeat. And we should get a bit heavier, I think. That might be because of the shape we have. Yeah, the shape is a bit. Our shape is a bit dumb. We are a sphere that rolls. Should we be a capsule? Yeah, we should be a capsule at this point. I might want to get a recording of the physics. So let's see what is happening under the hood. Well, actually, let me save this state. I don't want to mess things up. That now that is kind of working. Commit. Okay, we got a bunch of changes. Physics input. Okay, I've got a bunch of changes. It's kind of working. Let me test this out in the wild. So how many rings do we have? 4. Yeah, 4 should be enough for a quest. I'm gonna say it's still built. It's been a while since I built on for the quest. And we are indeed in debug. Come on. Is this even charged? All right, did it finish? Warnings, no, still building, okay. Oh, nice, it builds. I wasn't expecting to be this lucky. All right, this is in. Let's run this thing and see what happens. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh. How do I jump? I don't. Wait, what? How did it jump? Oh, that's cool. We are moving. That's nice. How are you jumping? Don't know. How did it even jump? Maybe it wasn't jumping. You're just getting out of trouble. Ah, we are ending up. Okay, the camera is definitely low, so I should move it. And I don't have a key for jumping. Okay, that's not great. We can build, right? Yeah, we can build and do things. The frame rate isn't great. So the frame rate is a bit low, but still, we're rocking the 60. So I guess it's just settled to 60 right now. I mean, it's highly unoptimized, so it's still a great result. It's kind of impressive that it's working. All right. So physics is working. I just need to fine tune the input handling. Yeah, before I forget, I need. Yeah, we probably need to have debug draws at this point. The scene is getting quite complex already. And I need debug draws. Yeah, I need a debug shader. But before that, let me bring back the recorder. Oops, what did I do? I get confused with the key bindings between Visual Studio and Sea Lion for uncommenting blocks. So this is creating this is creating the recorder. Then there is somewhere where we use the recorder. Where is it? Recorder. and give me usage. Ah, it doesn't look for the usage in in comments. So this is what I needed. Yeah, that's fine. Record. Record those frames. No, actually, so I need a static variable. Static recorder timer, which is a float. And that's gonna start at 0. Then we're gonna increment the recorder timer by delta time. Yeah, this is very simple implementation for good for recording 1 frame every second, so we don't blow up the memory. The storage usage. Remember something can be made context per. So recorder, if recorder timer is beyond 1 second, and we record 1 frame and then set it 0. So this way we should be recording the gameplay. Free falling, boom. And then we go about, go around, I try to get out. This it's a bit. What is what? Sometimes it does things that I don't understand. What is it doing? I don't know what is it doing. Is physics this complex? I don't think so. Yeah, I can see the stutter. Oh, yeah, it's capturing, right. I forgot that it's capturing. Wow, that was something. So every 1 second it just freezes. Physics system, draw bodies on the recorder. Next frame and frame. Oh, okay. That is quite expensive. But let's see the result. Now I can run the Jolt viewer and get. Wait, where is everyone? Okay, that's that's us. That's the player. That's the origin. Now I can progress. Oh, okay, that happened really quick. So this is the world being generated. And where is the ball? Oh, hey, 42. It's been a while, right? Where is the ball? I don't see the ball. I don't see the player anymore. He's still up. So that's the origin. Let's try to move a few frames forward. Bummer. I wanted to debug the player, but oh, here it is. Huh, I lost it. So let's see. Next frame. Okay. Wait, how do I go back? Single step, and then this step backward, step forward. Okay, I can use this too. Okay. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. That's us moving, and it is accurate. I'm quite happy about it. Yeah, it's been a while. I know. I don't have much time, and And I would rather focus on the development sometimes. But I think I'm gonna start doing some videos that compresses the work that I do because I don't really have this amount of time to do streaming, and I'm constantly just jumping uh, back and forth between tasks in real life and between the game. Also, my son wants to be part of the development process, so I can't really have him on stream all the time. It's yelling all day long. And it's quite some good progress, as you can see. Well, this is not the game. This is just the visualizer, and it is incredibly slow. Wow, damn, this thing is. I think that's because it's debug mode. Yeah, I guess I can do just release. You still need to learn how to do how to properly do videos. That is also time consuming, but at least I can spread it across the day. So this should definitely perform way better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This makes sense. So this is generating chunks by chunks. So there's a big bulk, and then okay, more should come. Nice. So this shouldn't be a very complicated scene for the physics engine. And it is clever enough. So it is made out of shapes, and I don't know if there is any better way of doing it, because it could technically hide the faces that are not needed. But then I don't know if a box is a triangle mesh is more performant than a box, because boxes are very fast usually. This is a grid, so I might roll out my engine at some point, but as you can see, it's not doing all the blocks, just like blind. It's keeping them hollow at the bottom. This visualizer is a bit clunky. Yeah, I think I might get in here and let's see how it's implemented. I would like to contribute. So that's the visualizer. It's rolling its own vector thing. Is it just a single file? Wait, I'm in the vector header, that's why. Oh, I see, Jolt viewer. Oh, it's got its application thing. Okay, now that makes sense. P, O, step, shift, okay. UI. Oh, it's got its own UI. I wonder what it's using. Oh, this is test framework. Oh, okay. UI animation. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's got its own UI little thing. That's nice. And how does it do your layout? Measure text. Okay. This is pretty fun. And it's not even that bad overall. I want to see the samples. I didn't try this. Debug, start a new instance. Oh, okay. The ragdoll thing. P and pause. How do I interact? Select test, restart test, run all test. No, I don't want to do the test thing. Mouse probe, drawing options. Wait, how do I interact? P. Okay. Huh. Fun. Oh, I can pick it up. Okay. A right mouse maybe? No. Middle. How do I interact? Start. Select test. General shapes. Oh, it's got lots of tests here. Pose. Ooh. Marbles. Okay. Anyway. Back to the project. So, what's next? The camera position, right? So the camera position is jump. I don't have the jump mapped to the controllers. Okay, I can move the camera. I can roll, go a bit slower, faster. Okay, I need to stop this. So, recording. I should start recording only when I need it. Yeah, let's make that clear. The recording stuff. I need a boolean is recording, and it's false, right? We're gonna have a start recording function. And this makes sense only on Windows, so I'm gonna keep it here. If player keys, what is going to be R? Makes sense. So if we press the R key, we start doing the recording. We also need to create the file. Yeah, let's move this bit down. So we press R, and it's not recording. And it's not recording, then it is recording. Okay, we don't want to increment the timer forever, so we only do that if it's is recording. Boom. Got this in scope, and that's all. Const expr. Okay, you're happy about it? Get that const expr, and only when we need recording, it will start recording. All right. We don't have the hiccups anymore. So, back to the controllers. Why does it... Wait, what? Okay, no, that shouldn't happen. So we can go forward, and then if I look up, it goes up. No, that's wrong. Okay, that is wrong. Not the forward vector. Yeah, why do I need the forward vector again? I don't need the whole forward vector. Well, if I look up, would I be going? No, I wouldn't be going full. So I wouldn't be going forward. So yeah, I think that's the problem lies here, and I am adding them while I should discard the components from here. Okay, so this doesn't participate in there, and I'd say this is going to be directly Fy. Yes, like this, because otherwise, if it's going to participate into the forward, we're also going to get that bit. Cool. So E. This is also triggered by the trigger left and trigger right. Wait, what is the trigger? Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, that isn't the best. Bash. The contact was persisted. Contact validated. If it's in air, is it in air? How do I check if the body is in contact? Gemini. Okay, how do I check if a body is in contact with the ground? The ground body. So the first method, the character, commander for players. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. If you're using the character, manages a rigid body internally and handles complex interactions like steps, slopes, gravity. Oh, I didn't know that. Character update. After calling character update, you can check the ground state. Oh. If it's on ground, you can jump. Ooh, I like that. Unreal? No, I don't need the Unreal version. Where bodies in contact. Collide shapes more robust than raycast. Wait, why should it do a raycast? On ground, supported by traversable ground. On steep ground. In air. Not touching anything, okay. So how do I create a character? If you're using a standard collision query, like shapecast or arraycast to detect the ground, don't you know already? You can also use the helper function. Character base is supported. It returns. Is supported. Oh no, okay. This is a character. If you're controlling a row body, a non-character, the best way to check the ground is perform a short ray cast or a shape cast downwards. Okay, so how does that work? You got the shape, the check distance. Yeah, I think 5 centimeters. That is, yeah. I think this is a good way of doing it. So after we try to jump, so we need the body center of mass, and then the rotation, and the shape. Wait, why did you get the body? Cast shape. Okay, we're doing the shape cast. Yeah, it's a very basic shape, so it should work. So after we press that, we need to check. Yeah, we have the shape, which is sphere shape, I think. Sphere. No, what is the shape? Sphere transform. Oh, sphere ID. We have the ID. Where is the shape? Yeah, the transform. Wait, log file, recorded frames. This belongs here. And I don't think recorded frames needed anymore. This is not log file. This is the recorder file. So where is it created? It is created here. Shared box. No, this is the shared box. Body creation settings. Create and add body. Okay. We need to get the body then. Player body, get shape. We don't even have the body. Create and add body. Given the settings. Body creation settings. Sphere. Okay, there must be 2 different ways of creating a body at this point. So what is a character even? I feel like I should use a character at this point. Show me how to create a character. Let's see. Okay, we have the shape. Create player character. Oh, that's nice. It's got a mass, got a shape, got use the moving layer. Up, it's got an axis. A max strength. Optional settings. Max. No, the friction of the body. Okay. This looks all good. I love it. Character height. Okay. These are all constants. I love that. Do have already a player. object here. Context listener is not very useful anyway. I might just remove these. Oh, why do I even need them? I'm not doing. Yeah, I don't think I need them. Activation and context listener. Yeah, I'm just gonna comment it out. That's really comes from the example. So, yeah, I just took some time to remove, so to adapt it to my code. So I might just keep it, but comment it out and maybe fold it. Yeah. Okay. No, that's okay. That was an annoying little space. Comment it out. Now it's a bit cleaner. And something is missing here because I set them after deleting them. Okay. This is looking good. Now let's create that player. I got the body interface. Create player is gonna look like this. So we need a capture shape. Create player character. Yeah, I don't want to copy paste it. Let's get this code written out. So we first create the character shape. That's gonna be a JPH reference of a JPH shape, and that's gonna be our character shape. Wait, what? And we created. Okay, that's just new JPH capsule shape settings. No, okay, I don't add that directly. Add to physics system. Add to physics system. We got the character settings. We just create the shape. Okay. Just gonna create the shape, and that's going to be character height, the radius, and the max slope. I'm gonna copy these consts. Might be useful. Dag, no, radians. Okay. Slope. I don't think we have slopes, so it might not be very useful. These can be const expr. What did I do? Const expr. Okay. Get a new shape. Well, whatever. Let's just copy and paste this. Need to fix a few things. JPH. Yeah, JPH. JPH. This needs all the namespaces. No. Wrong. Namespace. Only the namespace. Namespace. Bro, what? Oh, okay, it's missing something. Okay, you got it right. Oh, I can omit this. Why not here? Because this is a cast. Okay. Can I just have it like this? Ref. JPH. What's wrong here? Settings. It doesn't have max strength. Okay, this is an hallucination, I guess. Or Alt Enter to apply. Maybe it doesn't like what I've done. No, I don't think that changes. Oh, it's just max strength doesn't exist, I guess. Yeah, doesn't exist. Oh boy, the little kid is coming. Okay, I think I'll have to go right now. I'll be back in a few hours, I guess, for who's still up. I'm gonna pause development here. I have to go. So, see you next time, guys. Hopefully we should get the character working. Bye bye, and good night for who is going to bed.